Welcome into Tech Talk here on KSDM and KGHS. Doug, Danielle from Small Town Tech. Welcome in for the first time. Headsets on, feeling official?
Yes.
Thank you.
Thank you, Chris.
So, and this is going to sound like a remedial question, but I know you guys get asked it too because I don't know. I know when the internet is working. I know when it's not working. What is it? Why am I getting bars? Why am I not getting bars?
That's a great question.
What is the internet and where is it? It's just right there on my phone all the time, right?
Yeah, exactly. Unless it's not, and that's a problem.
It's not. Right. So, well, actually, we're here on the radio. And when we were talking about this question, I thought about the radio, right? How does radio get to my radio station, right, from where we're talking? And right now we're talking into these microphones. The microphone's picking up the sound of our voice, and it's making this electrical signal that is then processed and sent up to through some devices on up to an antenna, sent out through the airwaves, back home somewhere or in somebody's car. Their antenna picks up that radio signal and then processes it back down again to a speaker, and then I hear our voices, right? And it happens instantaneously. And that kind of analogy is similar to the internet in that the internet is all these computers really connected one to the other. And on those computers is the information that we're looking for when we go to Facebook or Google or launching nuclear war or something on a line. Right?
Well, hopefully not that one.
But I say that because actually the history of the internet started with the Defense Department and academics looking to share resources. There wasn't a lot of computers, and they were, scattered out and about, but they needed to share the computing resource. They needed to communicate securely. And so how do we connect a computer in Washington, D.C. with one out in Arizona and one in Los Angeles? So develop this system to connect computers together to share these resources one to the other. And it was the Defense Department that did it.
And now it's all Candy Crush and Facebook.
That's right. So it started off trying to save the world from destruction, and now we play Candy Crush on it.
I get to see dog pictures from home.
That's right.
Thanks to the internet.
That's right. So so there's these computers or data centers basically all over the world now, and they're physically connected by wires. It's really like that. If you do a Google search for the backbone of the internet, you find these pictures of these giant cables that go under the ocean and all across continents and everywhere. So just like my analogy with the radio, when I sit down at my computer and I'm shopping for something and I type in that I want this product, my signal goes from my computer out through the phone line or cable at my house, and it goes through a series of computers and centers. It gets directed to the right computer in the right spot in the world that takes and gets the information that I need and delivers it right back to me. And if I have to send an email to somebody, it goes back out from my house and it gets directed down another path. And so how the internet works is all of the addressing and delivery of all of these little bits of information physically over cables or wirelessly over Wi-Fi in short distances from one computer to the other.
Sorry, if you use Google, you can see how quickly that is happening because they brag about it right on the top. They'll say, 0.00003 seconds.
Right.
And I remember, though, sitting and searching for something when the internet first came out, and I had to go to my friend's house, and they had a computer, and we would put something in the computer, walk away for 5 minutes, come back, still loading, walk away for another 5 minutes, and we ended up just stopping and playing Barbies.
And you had to make sure that their parents were off the phone, too.
Yes.
Right.
And the internet obviously goes hand in hand with computers. Everything you know about everything I don't. Everything the listener doesn't, but I have a feeling it's going to be pretty central to our conversations here on Tech Talk.
That's
Doug,
right.
Danielle, thank you, and we'll talk to you next week.
Great.
Sounds good.
Thanks.
Thank you.
Bye.